Society, welcome back to, not back, I haven't made one of these in forever. Welcome to a reading bookshelf organization vlog, okay? I'm trying to get back in the vlogging, vibes, into the, getting used to vlogging again. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm very excited because I finally convinced Hayato to let me get a second bookshelf. So we're gonna rearrange the room. We're gonna rearrange the living room, and I get to add another bookshelf.
Just cheap one.
That's fair. There's no reason to buy a really expensive one. So we're gonna go do that, and then tonight, not hopefully, but I will be setting it up like as soon as I can. So I'm gonna get a what's the word I'm looking for? Not stop motion. That's a way of editing things. Oh my god.
Sonic.
What is that called? No, a type of video where it's super fast.
Time lapse.
Thank you. Time lapse. Good lord. I'm gonna try to get a time lapse of that. Yeah, so exciting. I've been wanting a new bookshelf for a long time because I do have bookshelves like scattered around the house, but I'm not able to keep all of the books that mean a lot to me in one place. And even when I was younger, I was either like poor in university or lived, with my parents when I was much younger than that. So, or I was living in a foreign country. So I've never really had the chance to be in one place for a long time and like just have all my books in one spot. And I'm just so excited for it. I won't be able to fit all of them on the two bookshelves, but I'll be able to have the bulk of them in one place. So as like a display piece in the living room. So I'm so excited for it, guys. Yeah, so you'll see a clip of me building them soon. Say that again.
Liar, liar, fire on your pants.
You couldn't be more wrong, but I kind of like that better. In true Taylor fashion, I forgot that I was filming a vlog. So this is like many days after I filmed the previous clip of me putting my bookshelves up. I will show you guys the final result. I'll show you the nighttime result and the daytime result in the next clip. I have to arrange a couple things still. I'm not completely happy with them, but bookshelves are, they're a progress, right? You change them here and there. But I wanted to check back in because I have a super exciting package. So I recently did a live for Gunmetal Gods with Steve over on Steve Talks Books, Lana from Lauren Lullabies, P.L. Stewart, who's also like another self-pub author. His His series is called The Drowned Kingdom. And all of us came together to talk to Zamil Akhtar, who is the author of the self-published series Gunmetal Gods, and we all loved it. And I had ordered it, but the physical copy hadn't come in time. And after the live, I don't know, I felt this like burning desire to finish the series, so I ordered the rest of the books, and they have all arrived. So I'm so excited to see these and to support self-published authors. So let's go ahead and take these out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have a novella. We have the first book, Gunmetal Gods. And then, the second book, yes. Okay, so here's the first book. This is Gunmetal Gods, the one that I've already read. I adored this book. Oh my God, it's got a really nice flop to it. Oh, that's gonna be really fun to read again physically. Oh, it's such a shiny cover. It's stunning, I love it. So this is a grimdark world. It smells like a new book. Grimdark world where we have lots of meddling gods, which we know I love, but they're not kind. These are not the type of gods you necessarily want to cross, and a big war brewing. I talk more about this in my recent wrap-ups and of course in the live, so I'll link all of those down below. Put some cards up here as well to check out more about this book and the specifics, but we all loved it in the live show. It was amazing. And so the second book is Conqueror's Blood. I should put more lights on in here. It's kind of dark to see, but that cover is so very intriguing. So I'm excited to get to this one. It feels a little bit heavier than the first one, but again, it's got a nice flop to it for reading. Nice and shiny. Oh, I'm so excited to have this. And then recently, he just released a novella called Death Rider, which takes place, it's a prequel, or takes place before Gunmetal Gods, and talks about like this war that happened or that's mentioned in this book. And, oh, it's so small and cute. Oh, I can't wait to read all of these. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm happy to get any books. I'm a special edition nerd, I'm really happy to add anything that I love to my collection. But there's something special about the feeling of supporting like self-published authors. It just feels good. So these are the 3 books. They look nice together. I will be sure that these get a place on my shelf, maybe after I show you the current arrangement, because I'm going to have to shift quite a few things around to fit these. So maybe I'll show you what it looks like first and then put these on there. But yeah, oh man, this is some good book mail. I am so excited. Oh, I'm going to probably start reading the second one tonight. While I have you guys here also, let's make this like a dual purpose vlog here. So we'll do like it'll be a bookshelf reorganization and then just like a life vlog. So I'm currently reading A Natural History of Dragons. I'm listening to the audiobook and I started it today, and I have 5-star feels and vibes. I'm loving it. I cannot stop listening to it. So I'm wanting to pick this up for a really long time, and I really thought I would like it, and I'm so glad that seems to be true. So I'm so excited. So it's just good reading all around, good book mail. So tonight I'm actually going to edit a video, get up my February TBR tonight if I can. That's going to be pushing it. I might have enough time to do it. So I'll be doing that. And then probably while I cook dinner, I'll listen to A Natural History of Dragons and maybe start Conqueror's Blood. I really want to. I want to continue in this world. So we'll see. Okay guys, it is yet again a few days later. I'm not used to vlogging anymore, but for you guys, it'll be like no time has passed, so we can ignore that. But tonight, I wanted to show you guys just the progress of my shelves so far. Also, I got some really exciting book mail and just mail in general, and I thought it would be cool to update you guys. So the last time I updated you guys on book mail was when I received Gunmetal Gods, Conqueror's Blood, and then the novella Death Rider in the mail. And then I am about 25% into Conqueror's Blood, marking the hell out of it as usual. So I'm making good progress in this, which I might not get to tonight because I'm in the process of watching Evangelion with a friend, so we're going to be watching more of that tonight, so I'm not sure I'll get to this, but tomorrow I do have time to read, so it's going to be like a studying, reading day, so hopefully I can get to this. I had work earlier today too, so I just didn't get to it today, but tomorrow hopefully I'll make progress in this, and after that I'll be reading this book. Then the other book mail that's super exciting that I received was my special edition of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. The matching sprayed edges, and then the hardback has like this soft pink on the inside that matches the flowers, and the hardback matches the edges. Oh my gosh, guys. And the inside, oh my god, it's stunning, and it's signed by the author. There's also like part art, part 1 and stuff. It's just absolutely stunning. This was a gift from my husband for my birthday. I pre-ordered it at that time, like ages ago. It was like a really late birthday present because like the actual one I was supposed to get ended up having to be refunded, whatever. Ended up working out that the timing of me buying my birthday presents again worked with the pre-order time of this. Now I haven't read it. You guys know I have a rule where I don't like to, the spine also, where I don't like to buy books that I haven't read because I've been bitten in the ass by that before. Shipping is not cheap to where I live, so I like to, read first. But who in their right mind could pass this up? This is my aesthetic. Like 3/4 of my tattoos are peonies. Like I needed this book. I needed it. So I'm so happy to have this. Hopefully I adore it. If not, it'll still look stunning on the shelves. The one thing is they have that goddamn signed by the author sticker, and who wants this? Publishers, if you're listening, you're not listening to me, but like, I don't know, maybe you're listening to more popular booktubers. None of us want this. None of us want this sticker, be it the non-removable or the removable one. This one's removable, but I have anxiety that I'm gonna try to remove it and it's not gonna come off and it's gonna look even worse. None of us want this. Stop it. Stop it, for the love of God. I also got an amazing package from my parents in the States. And you know when you get new clothes and you have to put them all on? So like on Christmas Day, you end up in like this mishmash of clothes or whatever because you have to put on all your new stuff. It's exactly what I did. So I got these pajamas that match my mom and my grandma, and we all have the same, and I'm just so excited. So I put these on right away. And then the most exciting thing is, I don't know, if you don't follow me on like Twitter or Instagram, you wouldn't have seen this. I don't think I've mentioned it on my channel before, but my dad is a project manager at NASA for the James Webb Space Telescope, which is the new Hubble telescope. And like, I would say that's a humble brag, but it's not humble, it's a straight up brag. Like, I'm so proud of him. And it just launched on Christmas, and all of the like key points for getting the telescope into space have been hit, and they even have extra fuel left over because everyone on the team did such a good job that everything was so precise. So it's been super successful so far, and I've always gotten like merch from my dad. He sent it my way when he gets it, but they sent me this James Webb jacket, and it's so comfortable. I love it. I'm gonna be wearing this all day, every day. So excited for it. They also sent one for Hayato, my husband, which is like a bomber style jacket. That's got James Webb on the front. And then on the arms, I might steal this if it's a super cold day because this feels super warm. But yeah, so I just got super exciting mail from them in that regard, and I wanted to share. If you like space, if you're a nerd, if you think it's interesting, definitely go check it out. I'll link the website down below, as well as the Facebook group, because they do updates there when, like, stages of the setup process, when those stages are completed, they do share updates there as well. And it's so exciting. I'm sure when it starts taking pictures, then it'll become more popular because people can see the fruits of the labor, but right now it's still getting set up to take pictures. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I'm so excited and just This is wonderful mail. So I just had a great night, mail night. But now I'll go ahead and turn you guys around and show you the bookshelves as they are now. I now have to rearrange it, to fit, you know, all these in there. Like, how dare I receive book mail? So it might look a little bit different in the end, but I also don't have enough lights yet. So it's not officially done, but I'll show it to you guys anyway. So this is at night. I'll have to show you during the day as well, but this is the top shelf. Got the James Webb model up there while we're on that topic. That is an earthquake stabilizer. So we're gonna actually put one here and one here as well, because when you live in Japan, earthquakes are a very real possibility. I've experienced a couple in my time here. So here is the top shelf. Got a lot of what was on the top shelf before. It's not that different, except I now have the room to display face out some of my favorites. Then if we come down here, we've got How Do You Live, one of my absolute favorite books of all time. My Brandon Sanderson paperback, UK paperback selection. Then over here we've got Howl's Moving Castle from the Folio Society, just absolutely stunning edition. Some other books that I love. I'm actually reading Children of Ruin, the sequel to Children of Time right now. You can see which bookshelf is older because this one is bowing in the center and this one's not. Then we come down to the Brandon Sanderson hardback, UK hardback collection. I am so proud to have this in my collection. They did a reprint of this one, so I assume they're gonna do a reprint of this one, but this is from the original printing. It was really hard to find in a Pretty Petty, but very proud to have that. Shadow of the Gods, a new absolute favorite. I haven't read Titanic yet. Skyward, I loved it. Starsight was okay. Titanic, we'll see. Again, the UK version. Then here we have my June Ida collection, my favorite Japanese artist and like picture book author, and a collection, a very rare book of his art collections that is signed. You can see here that Hayato got me for my birthday, not birthday, for Christmas, and I'm just so thankful. I love it. It has to be on display. Just some assorted Black Spine books. Into the Drowning Deep I love. You're the Witching, loved it. I read all of these except for The Helm of Midnight, which I will be reading soon, hopefully. Then here we have an assorted and middle grade shelf, some YA as well, but I guess it's just assorted. This is one of my pride and joys though. Anne-Marie over on Bookish by Nature. She was just an absolutely amazing human and sent me this version that I've been wanting, the shiny version. The pages, it's hard to see in the light, but the pages are also sparkly. They're gray and sparkly, and it's just, it's stunning. Stunning, stunning book. The hardcover is also gorgeous, and I wanted this edition specifically, and she heard me mention it in a couple of videos and sent it my way. She's just a beautiful human. She's not too active on YouTube right now, but if you go follow her on Instagram, I'll link her down below. She does a lot on Instagram. Let's see, anything else? My naked hardback editions of Nevermore, Wondersmith and Holopox. Nevermore, I have to get the same edition. I'm looking for it. This was also a gift from the wonderful Leanne over on Leanne Reads. Another middle grade that I really want to get to, The House of Chicken Legs. It's also a wonderful person. I'll have her link down below. Then here we have this book nook. So this was actually, well, this is good timing. This is actually the birthday present that ended up having to be refunded because book nooks are not cheap. And the quality did not match the price whatsoever. It came busted. So the paint also, like this was not painted. It wasn't the same color as the shelves. Things had fallen off. The back also wasn't well painted. So this is supposed to be an infinity mirror. So when you turn on the lights, like by this switch, it's supposed to light up the back and make it look like it's an infinity library. The problem is the lights have died. And the creator didn't make any access panel to access the lights. So I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. This one's still going, which is really nice. And there was one on the wall up here that used to be brighter, and then the lights in the back. So at night it doesn't really have the same feel anymore, but during the day it's cute, you know, books and maps everywhere like a little library. It was a great gift, you know, at heart. So I plan to add to my collection of book nooks over the years once my shelves expand, but I am still really happy to have this on my shelf. I think it's very cute. We're getting a bit more specific. This isn't really supposed to be a bookshelf tour, but I'll just talk about a couple things here. The Monstrous series, which I was put onto by Sophia over on Fantasy Book Addict. She loves this series, and it is really, really good. So I have my collection there. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, one of my favorite books that's not in the fantasy genre or sci-fi genre. Wow, you know, can you imagine? Love this book. Then I've already read Becoming by Michelle Obama, and this is on my TBR for this month from my damn TBR jar. I don't know if we can see it. We can't. Oh, there we are. That one up there. Honestly, I'm being bullied by it. But A Promised Land is on my TBR this month from that jar. Then down here, I just have like assorted books that friends have given me. Some classics. I also have this book and this book on my TBR because that damn jar. I've read almost all the books like on this bookshelf except for this bottom shelf. These are ones that I haven't read them all. Anything else? Nothing too big down here. And again, just miscellaneous down here. I have my Hanakimi manga, some Redwall series. These will probably be shifting around because, like I said, I have to make room for more books. And I do have bookshelves elsewhere in the house, but I wanted to put everything in one place for now. So if we get back up here, this is the current state. This is what they look like. I'm pretty happy with them so far. I'll show you guys during the day as well, so it's a little brighter. Again, I don't have enough lights, so I need to continue those down. Also, the plants. I have other ivy, but they're a different color and it bothers me. So I need to get the same color ivy to cover down there. But that's just a very brief bookshelf tour, or how my bookshelves look right now. Like I said, I do have other books around the house. This is just what I'm happy with at the moment, but it'll be changing, I'm sure. All right, guys, it is the next day. And there has been cloudy, just shitty natural light all day, so I couldn't really get a really nice daytime shot of my bookshelf, so I'm just gonna not do that for this vlog. I'll do a dedicated like bookshelf tour when I've got all of my recent purchases on there and everything. But for now, that you guys got the gist of the reorganization of my bookshelves. That's what they look like right now. So tonight, I am going to treat myself. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna treat myself because I recently just bought Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and I never played the original 7. I did play later Final Fantasy games, but I'm really loving this remake so far. I made myself a nice whiskey sour with an egg white on top, so let me just show you guys the vibe for tonight. Okay, so this is the vibe. It's gonna be great. Got my books over there. I should read tonight. I might. We'll see. But right now, I'm just gonna enjoy this. Breakfast this morning is avocado toast from Hayato, because he's wonderful. So I'm gonna eat this, and then today, before work, I'm gonna do some studying, reading, editing sprints. Just finished a studying sprint. Hayato's parents actually came over and hung out for a little while, so my timing got pushed back a bit, but I just finished, like I said, a studying sprint, so I think I'm gonna go to an editing sprint next. Okay, so I just finished my editing sprint. Now I'm going to do my reading sprint. I am currently reading, let's see if I can show you guys, Conqueror's Blood. I'm about, I think, just over 50% of the way through it. You can see I'm tabbing the shit out of it. We're actually going to be doing a live show over on Steve Talks Books channel with me, Laura and Lullabies. Ooh, my camera fell there. Me, Laura and Lullabies, and PL Stewart, who's a self-pub author himself. So all of us are going to be doing a live for this book in March. So I'm planning to finish this soon. So this is what I'm currently in the middle of physically, and then audiobook, I am reading Children of Ruin right now. I think I'm only about 15% of the way through that one, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna sit down and do a sprint for this. Hayato and I just ordered sushi, what is a sushi? Sushi for lunch, so that should be coming soon. I'm really excited because I'm hungry, so I'll be sure to show you guys that. And I still got a couple hours before I gotta leave for work, so I think I can do a couple more sprints in here. So wish me luck. Our sushi has arrived. This is a local place near us. We have another place that's our favorite, but this place is nearby and they deliver, and it's pretty good. So they have this like lunch nigiri set, which is what we usually get. Some soy sauce with wasabi. I think there's wasabi on it already, but you know, just in case. And we're gonna get some green tea. I'm so excited. Itadakimasu.
Yay!
I don't know if I've showed you guys this mug before, but it's one of my favorites. It's my color changing Spirited Away mug. So it looks like they're holding coal until you put something hot in, and then disappears into the, so it's Sprite Snacks. The name Chihiro also changes to Sen. And then on this side, No Face is supposed to disappear. You can still see him clearly, but he disappears, and you have our little mouse and bird friends. I won't say who they actually are in case you haven't seen the movie, but love this cup. And hot green tea. Doesn't get better than that. Don't mind us just demolishing the sushi, but I wanted to point this out in case you haven't tried it before. This is called the engawa, which is the outside like fin portion of a flounder, and it is so good. It's got this like subtly sweet flavor if it's cut correctly. These are ridiculously large pieces. They really gave us full portions here, but if you've never tried it and you go to a sushi restaurant and this is available, highly recommend it. Whew, those portions were no joke. So now that we are incredibly full, I'm gonna get back to reading because I didn't quite finish my sprint last time. So we're gonna go back to Conqueror's Blood, and yeah, I'll check back in. Hello, it is days later. I got my booster shot over the weekend, and I was just feeling just bad. I don't feel 100% today, but I feel good enough to film like the closing clip of this vlog, or bookshelf reorganization vlog, whatever this is gonna end up being. But I thought I would just show you guys what I'm making for dinner, and then I would show you guys, or tell you guys where I am with reading, and then close this out. So tonight we are doing buffalo flavor cauliflower florets. So I know I don't have as much batter as matches the cauliflower, but whatever. When this is done, I'll probably just like roast the rest with some olive oil and stuff. But we have the batter here, which has a nice amount of like chili pepper and stuff in it. It's gonna be awesome. Then over here we have our frying situation, and the sauce, which I will heat up, add some butter and heat up when we're ready. So here is my portion for right now. Then over here I have a couple more to double fry when Hayato gets home. I just heated up the sauce, buffalo sauce. So we're gonna toss these in it and see how they taste. So this is how they look. They basically look like buffalo chicken nuggets. So this is my first time trying this specific recipe. I switched out a couple things because they weren't available in Japan. So we're gonna give it a try. See how it tastes. Okay, so in the end, the cauliflower was delicious. It turned out really well. So I ate some pieces of that. Then I have Mr. Pretzel out with me, and we're just gonna hang out for a bit. I am currently reading, well, let me tell you what I finished reading. So before, hold on, let me put Pretzel around my neck here. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I needed my hands free to do this. So I had finished Conqueror's Blood and Death Rider, both by Zamil Akhtar. These both got, I think, 3.5 to 4 stars. More like a 4 stars for me. I think I'm going to bump them up. Pretzel, if you go back, I can't help you. Hold on, I got to fix him again. He's going to try to have an adventure on the couch while I'm talking. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to hold him because he's not working with me today. But yeah, so all of that series is set in the Middle East, and it is a dark, grimdark fantasy, epic grimdark fantasy. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. For some reason, I can't really talk clearly right now and say what I want to say about it, but I will have it in my wrap-ups and I'll talk about them more. But just know that I highly recommend this self-pub series. The gods aspect of it is amazing. There's a lot of like Lovecraftian, otherworldly horror, and the gods in this world are not benevolent. Like, they're not. They don't care, and they don't care that they don't care. And it's amazing. It's so good. Like I said, my mind isn't very clear tonight. I think I'm still having some effects from my booster shot. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I think I got clips here and there over the last week or two while I was setting up my bookshelf. I'm sure I'll take official pictures of it later, you know, get more video of it later when it's completely finished. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So let me know in the comments down below if you've got a similar setup for your bookshelf or what you've got going on. If you've read any of the books that I mentioned here. Oh, right, I should mention what I'm reading. I'm also currently just started reading Royal Assassins. So I'm going to settle down and read that tonight. So let me know if you've read that and your thoughts on it. I'm excited to get to it finally. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell. I'd love to have you as part of this community, and I appreciate it. But for now, I'm gonna head out. Jenny!